Thanks for tuning in to this video about this 2018 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. Right off the bat here, the Trailhawk has a pretty cool look to the front. So this is a actually called olive green is the color, but looks a little lighter than an olive color would to me, but that is the factory name for the color. And the black stripe on the front that you get with all of the Trailhawks. Right here you can see that you've got your standard headlights, you've got your fog lights, and this is a pretty cool feature that I actually figured out when I was driving this. So this is, I'm going to call it a cornering light. I don't know if that's the actual term for it. What it is, when you put your blinker on or when you start to turn at a sharp angle, this light comes on and illuminates everything out in front to that side of the car. So if there's anything hidden out there that you wouldn't be able to see because your headlights are pointing straight ahead, those lights illuminate and show you those those things on the ground. Got your classic red Jeep tow hooks here in the front. Your 7-slot grille with the honeycomb inlay there. Same thing on the other side with your inlaid headlight and the cornering light, if you will. Have a pretty cool looking alloy rim here with a black insert in the middle of it, mounted to a pretty healthy, almost brand new looking tire. Tires look to be almost full tread. Your trail rated Jeep badging, typical to see on most Jeeps, indicates the Trailhawk has some special suspension items. You got your compass badging there with the sort of the red insert into it, gives it a sharp look. Coming around, you can see there on your door handle, you've got your proximity button. If the key's in your pocket, you can just hit that button. It's your matching rim and tire in the back. Tires are very healthy again. All of your Jeep 4x4 and Trailhawk badging in the back, along with a matching red tow hook. Pretty standard stuff here along the side. Again, matching tires all around, all good looking tires, all good looking rims, no real big scratches or marks, and all the tires look to be nearly brand new. Alright, so let's jump in, fire it up. I'll show you some of the features on the inside. First off, before we get in there, you can see that it does have the turn signal indicator there in the mirror. Sort of a passive safety feature, lets everybody know which direction you're turning, in addition to your front and rear turn signals. See that this car does come with 2 keys. Here at ATA, All Things Automotive, we promise 2 keys with every unit. So it is a push-button start vehicle, so foot on the brake and push the button, fires right up. Pretty standard features here. You can see that this car does have just under 15,000 miles on it. Got your radio control, or excuse me, your Bluetooth controls here to the left. Cruise control stuff here to the right-hand side. Coming over here, see all of your AC controls. So those are interesting because you can control them from up here, or excuse me, down here with the physical buttons and the physical fan selectors and things like that. Or you can control them from up here. So whatever is most comfortable to you when you're driving, whatever helps you stay focused on the road as much as possible, you can use either spot. You got all your radio controls, AM, FM radio, as well as hooking up any type of media that you might be hooking to it. Right now it's saying no device available because I have not Bluetoothed the phone to it. But you can play music through your phone, as well as any of the Chrysler Uconnect apps that you may have. Once again, you've got your radio and your climate, and things like that. You can also add things to this. It does have a compass equipped. Looking down here, pretty standard Prindle selector there. Have your 4-wheel drive lock here. So it does have an automatic 4-wheel drive feature. If the car senses that the wheels are slipping, it'll put it in 4, but you can also lock it in by pushing this button. It does have a 4-wheel low function if you need that extra torque, as well as a grade braking system. It also has modes for snow, sand, mud, and rock, which are all tricky things that it's helpful to have a special traction control system for. If none of those modes are helping you out, though, you can push this button and just take traction control off. Basically makes everything manual, and you have absolute control. Your parking brake is here. It is an electronic parking brake, so a foot on the brake, pull it on, and the parking brake's on. Push it, comes off. Car is equipped with auto stop, so it shuts the engine off when you're idling at a stop sign or something like that. But if you don't like the feature, if you find it to be annoying or for any reason you want to turn it off, hit the button, disables it. All right. So just jumping back out. Take a look here. You can see, should have gone over here, but you have your leather trimmed seats with the red Trailhawk stitching goes down around here. Gives it a nice look there in the front seats. And that pattern follows through to the rear. But again, your leather trim with the red stitching there, red accent stitching. That style follows the door as well. Now going around this car at the end, we do a damage walk around. This particular unit being an 18 with relatively low miles, really don't see a whole lot, but we'll take you over it. Looking here at the front bumper, there's like one stone chip right there. A couple real small things across the front, but no real noticeable large chips or anything like that. Hood, pretty similar story. I really don't see much here in terms of chips. There's one right there and one right there. Very, very small stone chips, obviously not driven a whole lot. Coming back the side, really don't see any dings, dents, scratches, things of that nature. Looks pretty good. Like I said before, all the rims and tires are in good shape. No big scuffs or chunks out of those. I do have, looks like a little scratch here from where somebody may have slid something out over the rear bumper, you know, out of the trunk area. Coming up around, it's a pretty boring damage video. That's how we like to have them. Very clean unit. One little mark here on the front fender, a little bit of a chip. It's probably about the biggest chip actually on the car right there. All right, so if you'd like to come check this vehicle out, you can see us in person at 21518 Great Cove Road, online at thomasata.com, or give us a call at 717-485-4224. Appreciate your time watching this video and hope that you found it to be informative.